so I had to pick all the bands, that I think if they had a greatest hits or whatever, I would pick. And pick the album that to me was the most enjoyable to listen to. My next one is Love Gun by Kiss.
Nice.
Ace Frehley. Oh, if I can get up
there he is. Yeah, we see him right there.
Come on, camera.
Well, that's such a killer picture.
I don't think the song Christine 16 has aged all that well for Kiss, but
yeah,
Kiss
that's
fans,
a little. I won't say it.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway,
Nice.
but I love that album, and that would be my Kiss album for the album.
Nice. And again, this is in no order. Judas Priest, "Screaming for Vengeance."
There we go.
Which is probably about probably the same time as when another album or EP I picked with Rob Halford pulling those high screams off, which was like that's kind of the first time I'd ever heard anything like that. And I was like, "What's going on?"
Yeah,
I've never heard a guy sing like that. I actually have "Screaming for Vengeance" as my ringtone when it's not Christmas time. So people are like, they immediately look at me like, "What is that shit?" No, it's not shit.
That's "Screaming for Vengeance."
Yeah, even there's a live. I think they put a live DVD or whatever the hell they have now these days. But just how he can, those lyrics that are so fast and so there's so many words in between each. Yeah, how he pulls that off even live is baffling. But that "Screaming for Vengeance" is truly one of my favorite. That's not my all-time favorite, but I had to pick one that I liked the best out of Judas Priest. It was between that and British Steel.
Nice.
But I saw British Steel 30th anniversary tour with Whitesnake opening up for him back in, you had the back up in Universal Studios. Anyhow, but great record.
No, absolutely.
Great record.
Number 10, "Super Unknown" from Soundgarden.
Oh,
wow.
For this one, it's heavy, it's psychedelic, there's emotion, and I think it's timeless. You can still put it on today and just go through that. And what more can be said about Chris Cornell? But the overall, just the songwriting, just the overall, style of the record, just love it. Yeah.
He's a legend, no doubt.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We're about to take a serious turn here. It's just very uplifting, kind of year-round. I'm going with the Andy Williams Christmas album.
I was going to say Bing Crosby, but Andy Williams. Why not?
Bing would be number 2. So Andy Williams Christmas album, specifically the song "The Holiday Season," one of my favorites, and
that's awesome.
Sing it year-round.
Yeah, and it'd be uplifting and fun and all that. So absolutely.
Well, and at some point in time, you're not going to have a calendar, obviously.
Yes.
And days are going to get away from you. But at some point, you're going to feel like, hey, I've been here for almost a year. It should be Christmas, whatever.
Well,
so it'd be good to have.
Plus, in the wintertime, the sun is like it's 5 o'clock all day long. So you kind of probably know when to put that record on.
These are basically songs that are keeping you from trying to drown yourself.
That's you can't find any rum buried.
Yeah. So
very good. My next one is Kiss, "Destroyer."
Okay.
Detroit Rock City, "You Love Me," a couple other really good tracks on that. To me, that album gave reverb to Kiss. I don't think had it up until that point. Everything was really dry. Every album that they did from their first album to "Hotter Than Hell," it just was dry and that. And when I heard this out when I was a kid, I was like, oh, this one just sings it out to me. Just every song on that has that really good depth reverb. And even on Detroit Rock City, Gene's bass is really pronounced on that little thing he does in between the lyrics, which kind of always was like, oh shit, do I want to play drums or do I want to play bass now? Which I did do that. I started playing bass and then I went back to drums. Detroit Rock City and that album "Destroyers" it was king for me back when I was a kid.
Great album.
Yeah,
it was a toss-up for me on Kiss between that and Love Gun.
Yeah, and I thought between that and Love Gun, I was like, oh god, they're both so good.